guys, it's Kelly. I'm back with another process video. This is a Traveler's Notebook spread, and I am going to be using my Citrus Twist kit from February. I'm using the main kit, the Project Life kit, the pattern paper add-on, and off camera I bring back a stamp set and I stamp a few phrases that you will see in the close-ups. So I am going to be working in my things that I am grateful for insert, and I actually need to make a title page for that, so I've got to put that on my list of things to do. But I am grateful for my husband. He is my rock. He is my lobster. He is my person. He's my best friend, and he is just amazing, and y'all can't have him. I know that, you know, everybody wants a good man, and he is definitely my man. And I just wanted to document it because, you know, when I look back through these, you know, pages or the inserts that I'm doing, they really do bring me comfort. If it's, you know, my scripture-based insert, or it does make me reflect upon things that I am grateful for. And I know that not everybody has a good marriage, and I know that it's a lot of hard work. And you know, I want him to know, because of course, you know, I'm going to have to show him this. I want him to know how much I love him. So I'm taking these papers, both of the pink papers. Let's see, the one on the left is from Maggie Holmes Flourish. The one on the right is, I cannot remember the name of it, but it's crepe paper and it's their Valentine's collection. The blues are both from Good Vibes, and the heart paper, I can't quite remember which one that is. But the colors all work beautifully, of course, because it's all by crepe paper. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want to put on the page. I knew that I wanted to document, you know, my love for my husband, but I wasn't quite sure how, you know, if I wanted to actually write out some journaling or if I was going to actually type a vellum insert. You know, but I wanted to get some of these patterns on the page because you know how much I love pattern papers. And, you know, at this point I was thinking maybe I would just do a pocket. And I'm looking back at the stamps to think, what am I going to do? And I ultimately decide to, of course, add a doily because, you know, that's one of my signature items. And I'm going to pull out some stickers in just a minute and figure out a way to use those on the page as opposed to the Project Life card. So I pulled out this paper clip, but that does not end up staying just because I felt like it kind of got lost on the page. But I do keep the charm, and you know, ultimately my goal for my Traveler's Notebook spreads are to keep them pretty flat. Yeah, I didn't do so hot on this page, just with, you know, the layers of stickers that I'm going to end up doing, and then this charm and the thread and the doily, and oh well. I'd rather have a finished product that I love than and to sacrifice a couple of pages in my Traveler's Notebook insert. I'm really loving this format, and I'm finding that, you know, it's not necessarily that it takes me a lot less time. I find that I probably end up using just about the same amount of time, maybe a little less on the inserts than I do on a 12 by 12 page, but it's just something fun about the smaller size. So this is where I'm thinking I want to take these label stickers from Maggie Holmes' new collection, the Flourish collection, and run them up and down the left-hand side of the page. Now usually I will hoard my label stickers because I love labels, but I can go back in all of my collections and I still have labels that I have not used yet. So I just decided to go for it because why not? Use what you have, use what you love, and you know, when you create something that you really like, it's not a big deal that you've used your product. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was making sense to me in my head. So I wanted to bring some blue over onto the left-hand side of the spread since there is a bit of blue on the right-hand side. And I thought that I was going to use one of the Citrus Twist exclusives, but I felt like it stuck out a wee bit too much. And when I looked at the Maggie Holmes labels again, there was a blue that was just a little bit more subdued, and the blue was thinner, and I could have easily trimmed down this label to make it a little bit less blue, but if there's something else that'll work, I'd rather use the something else that'll work and not alter my items, because you know, it just makes more sense to me. So I'm just trimming out a few more of these labels because I'm not sure what I want to use. There's a couple of phrases that I like that I might add on, but I end up pulling out the puffy stickers that came with the Project Life kit, and they have some phrases that are just perfect. So I end up putting these phrases on. I'm using phrases from the Maggie Holmes that are black, and then I'm going to use some of the phrases that are exclusive with the puffy stickers. And you know, before in my head, my rules would have been you cannot have two different style font stickers because, you know, it doesn't go. But that was like me making up a crazy rule. When you see these puffy stickers and the word phrases together, I really like the way that they came out, and I'm so happy that I did this. It was just a fun, different page for me. So some of my phrases that I end up using are love ya, crushing, I heart you, la la love you, my heart, head over heels, and like I mentioned earlier, I do add some stamping. So the stickers that I put on the right hand side of the page say you are my everything, and I end up putting an XOXO underneath that as well. So the stamp set that you can purchase separately, they're different phrases, and a lot of them are love themed, and one of them says you should know ... So I put that above the you are my everything because I really liked the way that that looked. And then underneath, I just stamped I love you several times, and I did it in like the first, second, and third generation stamping, and I did it all the way down the page to kind of mimic the labels going down the page. So this may be my only process video for this week. I'm working on a special project that is taking a lot of my spare time and my scrappy time, and I will spill the beans with that as soon as I can. And I just wanted to let you know that in case you were wondering where I'm at. I try to have up a couple of process videos a week, but this week it just may not happen. So I do have some close-ups at the end. Be sure and take a peek at them, and I will see you as soon as I can. Take care. Bye.